the city of New Orleans, Rip and David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you.
No doubt, D.A., thanks. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Jackson following the shot by Drew Holiday.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Here's Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And that one falls for Ingram. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. But what we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Now here's Winslow. Rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Yes, that goes in.
Ball really has what I call rush hour handles. He can go where he wants to with the ball, even against pressure. Really good at maneuvering through defenses.
Jackson trying to break free. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside Ball. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And there it is for him.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
Now here's Ball. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Holiday finds Ingram. A miss that time would have put him up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Memphis with another. Now here is Holiday. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. And here's Jones after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Jackson down low. Valanciunas, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off target from 3-point range. Winslow kicks to Jones. Memphis shooting their first free throws here for the night. And that one falls for Jones. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Zion Williamson. Jackson Hayes comes in for Nicole O'Malley. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Here's Redick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
And I like that move. With Redick's stroke, the up fake is always going to create a bite. And once his man is in the air, JJ knows he's got him on the line and can hook him into a foul.
And both free throws good for Redick.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Jones against Jackson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the reach of Okafor cannot be understated. I mean, when he's around, he's very good at getting those big paws up quickly and batting shots away.
Now here's Hayes. And Redick kicks to Jackson. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Pelicans have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Boy, Redick has some of the most admirable traits you want to see in any basketball player. His professionalism and work ethic have made him the player he is today.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Redick. On up the court. Melton's shot is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Hayes finds Okafor. Back to Hayes. Outside, Redick. Mark against Okafor. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Jones, the pass to Clark. No good on the 3. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Memphis out in front, leading by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside for Redick. That 3 off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Jones dishes to Clark. Petteridge for the pass to Clark. Up and in on the layup. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And then Clark slams it in.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Hayes. Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Big hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Josh Hart. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark, and Winslow subbed in for Anderson. Ingram finds Holiday, and there's the defensive 3-second call. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
And that too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here's Morant. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Holiday dishes to Favors. Out to Ingram from downtown. Favors passes to Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The know-how that Ingram has. I mean, well aware that the defense is going to hack him in these situations. He just stays the course.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And the first one drops. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Both free throws good for Ingram.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
Morant outside. He dishes it to Jackson. Out to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant. And that one good. Morant's got 6 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Holiday, the pass to Melly. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. It's tipped. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
Ball no good.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Valanciunas finds Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Pelicans pull it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Holiday, and the rejection by Valanciunas. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Ball. Anderson with the block. But they'll get another chance.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot shot doesn't get any better than that. Redick on the money. ATM time.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a big 18-point.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball.
There was no stopping John Morant in the first half. He had... And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. That one goes in.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Holiday finds Favors. That one, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. So he gets them both. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Holiday, and he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jackson finds Ingram, and the rejection by Valanciunas. To the inside. Jones, no luck. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got his second bucket.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
Jones dishes to Brooks. Inside, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. They swipe it, and it's Memphis on the break.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Williamson. The pass to Jackson.
Right here.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one falls for Jackson. Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And Hayes subbed in for Williamson. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Memphis leading by 20. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Misses off the right iron. Well, for New Orleans, shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Okafor in the post. He's against Clark, and it's Okafor missing. Pass to Melton. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Right side Jackson. Okafor inside. He's covered by Clark. Hayes the pass to Okafor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, I like the fact that Okafor has worked tirelessly on making his shot fake effective. Well, it's a beautiful thing to see when he gets the defense to commit and to know the kind of work he put into making that shot fake work for him.
Ball's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Morant, he's checked in for Valanciunas.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Morant passes to Melton.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Passes to Gutterich. Here's Melton. And here is Clark. Covered by Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Grizzlies running away with it. And we're...
Show up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Pelicans shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Morant. Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Gutterich.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now. Throw it down.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Stolen by Allen. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Jackson's got the ball. Pass to Melton. Jang. That shot no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Melly. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. Jang dishes to Jackson. Can't get it to fall. Here's Hart, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Allen surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Poke loose. The pass to Melly. Back to Hayes. Got it. Good job in the low post. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Back to Allen. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside Jackson. Out left to the wing. Here's Melton. They get it again. And Zhang kicks to Anderson. Pass to Jackson. Launches a three. And it's Melly with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Hart. Passes it to Hayes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Justice Winslow comes in for Josh Jackson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Allen. And it's John Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And the shot goes down.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Morant outside. Pass to Anderson. On the wing, Winslow. There's the pass to Jackson. The three from Morant. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for John Morant.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
To the middle, and stolen by Favors. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Ingram passes to Holiday. To the paint. And Favors kicks to Holiday. Pass to Melly. Up top, Favors. Here's Hart. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. .15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Puts one up from 19. And the Pelicans miss again. Now Winslow. From deep. Misses. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now here's Fultz. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Here's the break. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson, and he makes that one.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
And here's Fultz. Pass to Gordon. Over Jackson. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Fultz. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Orlando with the ball. Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Shoots over Morant. And too long on the shot.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Memphis moving it around. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, both tough. You see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night.
And what really separates Morant, the intangibles. He has a great camaraderie with his teammates already.
Here's Fournier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Magic shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
B.J. Augustine's checked in for the Magic. The Grizzlies off to a slow start. They trail by 3. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Shoots over Vucevic. Valanciunas passes to Gutterich. Back to Valanciunas. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, I love the rabid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
Passes it to Vucevic. Fournier for 3. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. And the rejection by Jackson. Wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. And that one drops. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here's Jackson over Gordon. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now Augustine, pass to Vucevic. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Jones. And the pass to Jackson. Jones trying to get open. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jackson's got his second basket of the game. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Gordon trying to break loose, and Vucevic again.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jones, no one around him. And the three off target. Orlando leading by 5. Over in the corner, Isaac. Gordon, it's good on the putback.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Outside, Jones. From down in the low post, it goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Brandon Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Winslow. And it's Melton in at the 1 spot. Carter Williams dishes to Bamba. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Here's Melton. It's stolen by Vucevic. Stolen away. Here's Clark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams.
And there, Clark showing a little burst, trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Vucevic. The Grizzlies also making a change. Ja Morant, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Inside, it's tipped. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Bamba passes to Ross. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line. They give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Magic leading by 7. Carter Williams with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. Bamba kicks to Ross. But they get it back. The Magic again can't hit. Carter Williams, the pass to Aminu. Comes up empty down low. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Winslow. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Winslow's got his first points of the night.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
It's good. Ross has got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Up top, Morant. Out to Brooks. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And Clark is right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Carter Williams. Bank shot, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. It's stolen by Aminu. 4-on-3 break. Picked off in midair. Here's Winslow. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now just a 3-point Orlando lead.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Here's Bamba. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Magic lead by 5. To the paint. Here's Morant. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Carter Williams dishes to Bamba. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Bamba's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Morant with it. Bamba picks him up. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Morant.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Carter Williams. It's good.
Well, that's where Carter Williams is at his best, elevating nicely on these physical finishes. Nice toughness.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Morant outside. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Magic leading by 5. And now Orlando on the break. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Jones against Fultz. Jones, no luck.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
From deep 3-point range, that one's not going to go. And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7th. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. A tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. And that does it for our...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now here's Fultz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kicks it to Gordon. No good there. Nice D from Brooks. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Inside. Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's Isaac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not.
So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Morant outside. Lets it go with the three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Three-pointer. And no good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Leading by 5. Right side, Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
That one falls. And it's a 9-point Magic lead.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
To the middle. Jackson kicks to Morant. This one for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
And yes, it's good. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
Finished off by the big man. The 7-footer like Valanciunas should be operating near the hoop.
A minute 20 left in the third. Fultz against Morant. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not the guy you expect to be missing a bunny.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Augustine, no luck.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Here's Jones. That shot off. The Magic go the other way with it. Augustine looking around. He kicks it to Gordon. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. Isaac with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Gordon with no one around. Orlando getting another chance here. Fournier for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fournier's got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut back down to 7. The bucket there from Clark. And here's Fournier. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a 7. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Tyus Jones. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Clark. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Gunnerich in at the 2-guard spot. Gordon kicks to Fournier. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight. That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Ross against Jones. Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Augustine. Here is Ross. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go that time. The Grizzlies trail by 7. To the paint. Clark outside. Ross grabs the board. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside Fournier. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. And the Magic lead by 9.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Jones for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Gutteridge for the pass to Brooks. He's off on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando leading by 9. Ross in the corner. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Clark. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now Augustine. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. From deep three-point range, Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Clark, the pass to Gutteridge. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
James Ennis will check in for Evan Fournier. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Brandon Clark. Winslow comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Ross passes to Gordon. Back to Ross. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Jackson's got the ball. And the dunk by Winslow.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Got that bucket. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Morant. That one goes. Count it.
Easy to see why they go to Morant here. I mean, come on. He's good at coming up with the big bucket.
Augustine passes to Ross. From the left block, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Grizzlies shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for Ennis. Fournier comes in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And Memphis also making a switch. Brooks checked in. It counts!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Fultz against Morant. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. That shot off the mark. Here's Orlando now. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Money!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Here's Morant. From deep. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Entering for your Magic, James Ennis.
Shot from the inbound. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Love, no luck.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
They get it back. Drummond, he kicks it to Garland. A 3-ball. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Garland.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Morant drives in. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Love controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's the activity of Kevin Love that I simply admire. This guy bails him out of a lot of possessions, and he doesn't allow them to come up empty.
Now here's Morant. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle. Nice shot by Brooks.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Here's Garland. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, Winslow. Drummond working against Morant. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Morant with the steal. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. Here's Jackson. It's stolen. Sexton against Winslow. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
It's Morant with the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Garland, the pass to Windler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Melton feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Clark. The shot from the low post is good. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Inside. Passes it to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They get the rebound. Thompson. Here's Windler. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Don't you love guys who are willing to do the dirty work? Larry Nance's activity making him a factor on the rebounding aspect.
Here's Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shoots from the baseline with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Windler, the pass to Porter. Here's Windler. Over to the left wing. The wide open look here for Garland. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Jones, the pass to Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Windler. Garland, the pass to Windler. Anderson with the block. And they're able to recover. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Windler. Grizzlies with the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
For Memphis, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And here's Porter from deep 3-point range. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Grizzlies lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 3 spot.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
And the basket by Jones.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Sexton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Picked up by Love. And that one's good. Morant.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And there's the pass to Sexton. Now Drummond. Brooks covering. From the arc. Love can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
They grabbed their own miss. Valanciunas. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish through contact. Jonas Valanciunas takes the bump, doesn't worry about it, just goes right through the strength.
Porter, no luck.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Drummond. Pass to Sexton. Back to Love. 5 on the clock. Sexton finds Drummond. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Sexton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Love. 17-foot shot on the way. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Morant against Sexton. And finished off by Morant.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Porter passes to Drummond. Love with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Morant right side. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Melton's checked in. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
56 seconds left here in the second. Cleveland moving it around. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Melton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Stripped away. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Melton. Out to Brooks. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Brooks has got 5.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for the Memphis Grizzlies. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period. And that...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And that one is good. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Now Morant, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. To the inside. And it's Osman missing.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And that one's good. Morant.
And you can see the confidence Morant possesses. He's fine testing his luck with the quick pull-up J.
Osman kicks to Garland. Here's Nance. Here's Thompson. Passes it to Windler. To the wing right side. Dishes it to Thompson. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Kept alive. That's tipped. Morant with the steal. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Out to Nance. Inside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Cleveland making a change here. Porter's checked in. Gorgie Dang's checked in for the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Morant. And Jones has it in the corner. moves back up to the left wing.
Come on, man, take that.
Back to Jang.
But guys, you love that this guy is becoming more and more of an offensive threat. Jang draws the foul there.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And Jang drops them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Porter passes to Thompson. And stolen by Jang. Here we go, one-on-one. Always going up for the alley-oop here. He doesn't hit that one.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's Melton. There's the pass to Jones. Clark for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Porter. The shot's good. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter, and the Grizzlies leading by 19. Here's Melton. Porter with a block, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Melton. 6 to shoot.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Gorgie Jang. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Brooks checked in for Melton. And Winslow subbed in for Jones.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Love the pass to Sexton. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the rejection by Jackson.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Memphis, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Colin Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Clark outside. Pass to Melton. Lets it go from deep. Jang, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Love outside. It's good from long range.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Clark for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
It's stolen by Jones. To the paint. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jang. Jackson comes in for Clark. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. From deep. And it's Morant missing. Jackson on the wing. The offensive rebound. Drummond passes to Osman, and Love has it in the corner. Back to Osman. Just 5 on the clock. Drummond passes to Osman.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
No good on that one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Down low, here's Morant. Brooks kicks to Valanciunas. The 3 from Morant. And no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Drummond finds Love. Over Jackson. A putback, and Drummond is right there.
And they're not getting the same number of second chance opportunities that they did in the first half. Getting outworked here on the glass.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Memphis moving it around. To the middle, looking for Sexton. He gets it there. Right wing. Osman kicks to Sexton. Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, Memphis no good.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now, here's Garland. And Sexton has it in the corner. Jackson against Love. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Memphis.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Valanciunas.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Love right side. Sexton for 3. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for... Up next, the Pelicans. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Now here is Holiday, out to Ingram. Second chance effort. Favors, great positioning on the putback.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Ball against Morant. Stolen by Ball. One-on-one here. The feed to Williamson. The fader. New Orleans moving it around to the paint. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Williamson. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for your Grizzlies, John.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the work ethic that Morant has sets him up nicely. Make no mistake, this guy wants to be an all-time great.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Ball penetrating, and it's good for 2.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Valanciunas finds Brooks. Morant against Ball. Basket counts.
Gotta love watching Morant get after it. He goes all out. Tank, never on empty.
Here's Ball. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Now here's Ball. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Yeah, there's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by John Morant. Favors dishes the ball. Over Valanciunas, and it's off the back rim. No good. Memphis leading.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Jackson finds Morant. And the rejection by Favors. To the inside, and it's Ball in the corner. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Morant with some nice D. Here's Jackson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Jackson's got his second basket.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
Holiday. And another shot. And Favors kicks to Ball. The pass to Ingram. He dishes it to Favors. Goes up again. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for John Morant. And then for New Orleans, Melly is checked in for Favors. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Redick passes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome balance there from Ingram on the play, even after the contact, able to absorb it.
So both teams changing it up here. Pelicans shooting their first free throw tonight.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism is going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. The shot's good from Hayes.
Yeah, we all raise our eyebrows to the scoring, but Brandon Ingram is an assist getter.
Here's Melton, covered by Redick, and he gets it to go. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
Jones for 3. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Hayes. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Melly in at the 4-man position. Here's Hart. Jackson kicks to Hart. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Clark.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Redick. That shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
Inside, Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Jackson, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Memphis on the break. Bombed up there for Clark. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Melly. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Melton. Knocked loose and stolen by Redick. And now the Pelicans on the break. And it's Melly missing. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Melton. Great D that time from Redick. Here's Jackson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Milton passes to Anderson.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Anderson. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And it's Ball penetrating. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
Winslow's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ball hits them both. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. They trail by 3.
Stay there.
Morant against Ball. And that one's good. Morant's got 10 points.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
To the middle, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. He's got 12.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Williamson finds Holiday. Hits it from three-point range. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Brooks right side. Pass to Jackson. Ball against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And at 6'3", Morant sure can fly. I love when he gets up and throws it down.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Pelicans keep it alive. Ball, the pass to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And scoring with the play inside is Okafor.
A smart play. Signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Morant against Ball. Ja Morant again. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Down low. And the dunk by Winslow.
Well, Winslow plus power equals slam.
Got it off in time. Can't hit that one. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. There was no stopping John Morant in the first half. And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Memphis leading, and it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball. Jackson trying to break free. Count that one. Morant's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Memphis. Pelicans shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Ball, the pass to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
More and more seeing the outside shot coming. Man, if Zion hits those consistently, he's unguardable.
Morant surveying the D. The dish now to Jackson. Here's Brooks, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Favors finds Williamson. Back to Favors. Ingram with it. And another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Morant outside. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Pass to Williamson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
Oh, fabulous pass there from Justice Winslow. Sets his teammate up in a perfect position.
Williamson kicks the ball. Here's Holiday. And that one's good. Williamson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Morant against Ball. Morant drives in. Count it. Good. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Ball kicks to Holiday. Over in the corner, Williamson. Another miss by Williamson. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, when Morant gets it dialed up, he can be unstoppable. Just too many ways to score.
Morant with the steal. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. And now an 8-point Memphis lead. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Hart the pass to Jackson. Hart kicks to Redick. But they'll get another chance. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Passes it to Melly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. And the rejection by Jang. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pelicans making a switch here. .116 left here in the third quarter. Here's Melton. Now the pass to Anderson. Now Jang, covered by Okafor. Clark right side. Just 5 to shoot. And he recovers it. Jones next for 2. That one wide left. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Okafor. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Melton. Here's Jang. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Okafor. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And here is Clark. He's got 6. Jones drives in. Jang the pass to Melton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pulling. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
Oh, wow! Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Redick surveying the D. And it's Hayes in the corner. Offline with his 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Gutteridge the pass to Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
To the inside. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
And Okafor with the block. Here's Hart, guarded by Valanciunas. Hart, that's good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Over to the wing. Here's Clark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Clark nails both of them. Now Ingram. The kick out to Holiday. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Williamson on the follow.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Ball against Morant. Dishes it to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And now the Pelicans on the break. Williamson against Clark. Outside Favors. And it's in there.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball. Morant
with it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And so it's Memphis with it. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Ball. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Morant. In the corner, it's Ingram. Outside, Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the paint. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Ingram against Winslow. Brooks dishes to Morant. Ball with the rebound. Valanciunas. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points of the night. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Ingram kicks to Favors. Pass to Ball. Over in the corner, Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant against Howard. And it's Morant missing. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Stolen. Now here's Brooks. Morant outside. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And for Memphis, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Out to the right wing. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Ingram against Jackson. Ingram passes to Williamson. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And that one's good. Morant.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it.
Ball kicks to Williamson. At the top of the key, Favors. Ball with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Fournier gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now the Grizzlies with it. Morant with it. Vucevic with the rebound. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. The shot will not fall. The Magic have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Isaac misses.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Winslow dishes to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Fournier's shot is off.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Fultz finds Vucevic. The Magic again can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Now here's Morant for 3. And the Grizzlies get it back. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Morant outside. Offensive rebound.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
At the top of the key, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Yep, that one goes.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here is Augustine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both free throws good from Augustine.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Clark for three. Rebound by the Magic. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Bamba's shot is off.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Melton, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 12-3 run. Keeps it alive.
This is where Kyle just needs to improve across the board. Needs to find more ways to score.
Ross passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
To the middle, stolen by Bamba. Bob pass to Gordon. Here is Augustine. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Jones. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Clark.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Carter Williams kicks to Ross. Down low, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Jones with the bounce pass. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The pass to Bamba. Back to Carter Williams. Inside. That one misses. Some solid defense from Clark. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Melton, no good. Orlando leading. Here's Gordon. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
So both teams making some changes here. Ross with a wide open look. That one a little long.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Valanciunas, good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Right block shot. No good from Ross. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Bamba. One-on-one fast break. And it's Ennis that time on the assist from Ross. And the Magic lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Now here's Carter Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Feeds to Bamba. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Anderson finds Jones. But he recovers it. Back to Anderson. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Brooks. Tries yet again, and it's good. 2 points. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Ennis passes to Carter Williams. The feed to Bamba. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Here's Jackson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Aminu against Jackson. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. And the jam by Ross.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Jones looking for an opening. And Valanciunas kicks to Jones. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Anderson outside. Brooks for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 10 points and 3 rebounds. And
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Fultz. Following the basket by John Morant. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Tries again. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
The Magic shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
They get it again. And he banks in the layup. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Winslow dishes to Jackson. Up again, and staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Memphis, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good from Morant. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Morant. Here are the Magic now. It's a 1-point game. Here's Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it's never easy trying to stop Fultz. When he's driving to the rim, he just kind of bullies his way through the defense.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Valanciunas. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail biter. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Now here's Fultz. Valanciunas on the double team. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Clark with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And finished off by Morant.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
Now here's Fultz. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gordon trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton comes in for John Morant. Time to change for the Magic. Bamba's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the basket is good. Melton's got his second bucket. The Magic trail by 4. Now Fournier. Count it. 1:05 left in the third. Pass to Melton. Memphis moving that ball around. No good from Clark. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. And it's Gordon penetrating.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Melton feeling it out a bit. 36 seconds left in the third. And the baseline jumper, no good. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Bamba inside. A steal. Clark outside. Back to Anderson. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Clark. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. It could go. That one doesn't go. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. DJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Fournier in at the small forward. Now here's Gordon. And there's the pass to Melton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first. And Memphis making a change here. Winslow's checked in. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. He hits both from the stripe. Orlando trailing here. Now here's Ross. Yep, that one goes in there.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Melton. And here is Brooks. Clock at 6. Good on the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Augustine with it. Softly drops in the floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Clark for 3. Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here is Augustine. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Augustine. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Magic. Here's Melton. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bucket is good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now Augustine. He feeds it to Vucevic. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Some changes for Memphis. Valanciunas is checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's John Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ennis is checked in. Now here's Morant. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Vucevic with the rebound. Magic have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came. Oh my goodness!
Did you see?
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Augustine, no luck. And here are the Grizzlies now. A finish, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And Jackson is a leader, a guy you can count on to take and make important shots.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. And the layup's good off the glass. Augustine's got 4 points in the quarter. Grizzlies have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Morant scanning the floor. Passes to Winslow. From past the arc. Rebound by the Magic. 1:21 left in the game. That gives them the lead. And the Magic lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively. Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Bamba. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Dylan Brooks comes in for Milton. Then for the Magic, Gordon comes in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Isaac outside. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Bamba kicks to Isaac. Back to Bamba. Stolen by Brooks. There's the dish to Morant. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A terrific look at the city. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Great open look there. And Chris, these teams are both on their way up, certainly. Some of the best young talent in the NBA on the court in front of us tonight.
Yeah, Kevin. A lot of room to grow for these young players. You got to love watching young players improve and develop their game.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And that one's good, Morant.
And just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Garland. Love looking around. Garland kicks to Love. Pass to Garland.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many at all.
The drive by Brooks, and he goes in for the dunk.
This is what you like seeing. Brooks being aggressive and taking initiative.
The open look here for Sexton. The three-pointer, no good. Memphis with the ball. Inside, here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Garland with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And what really separates Morant, the intangibles. He has a great camaraderie with his teammates already.
Out to the wing. Love wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Grizzlies have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And stolen by Sexton. Now Cleveland moving it up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Morant. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
Cleveland moving it around. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
They get it back. Drummond passes to Osman. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Morant looking around. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear that he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Melton to the left side wing. Gutteridge, the pass to Melton. Anderson inside. Nance on him. Good on the shot.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Melton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, G.A. He works hard, shows good instincts, and reads the passing very well. He's also disruptive with his speed, his length, and I like that he can play physical. He can get you out of your rhythm.
Now, here's Garland. He has 6. Nance passes to Thompson. Over Clark. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like how aggressive Thompson is inside. He's easily picking up fouls thanks to his massive size.
So he comes up empty at the line. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
For 3. No good from Clark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
To the middle, stolen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Porter's running. Garland with the bucket.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Melton passes to Gutteridge. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He comes away. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
It's stolen by Nance. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Cleveland with it. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Oh, man, a sound perimeter shooter who massively improved his jump shot over the years. A testament to Anderson's work ethic.
Here's Windler. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Brooks comes in for Melton. A switch here also for Cleveland. Sexton's checked in. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark inside. He's covered by Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Jones. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him, and the basket is good.
Finished off by the big man. A 7-footer like Valanciunas should be operating near the hoop.
Cleveland moving the ball around. And Nance kicks to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Porter in the corner. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time that one might get picked.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Winslow comes in for Anderson. And it's Morant in for Jones.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Morant outside. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Memphis.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Sexton the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Wow, you got to admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
Memphis leading by 6. Pass to Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 15 points.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Sexton kicks to Osman. Sexton the pass to Osman. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Love. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brooks misses.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Sexton against Winslow. They get the rebound. Drummond out left to the wing. Back to Love. Over in the corner, Osman. Here's Drummond. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
He's a phenomenal rebounder. You almost need 2 players to box out Drummond.
And the rejection by Love. Porter passes to Drummond. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Morant with it. Here's Valanciunas, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And so it's the Memphis. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following him.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up and
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
The three from Morant. Here's Valanciunas. Out to Morant. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Scooped up. And Sexton has it in the corner. Misses the three.
You know what kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Here's Morant. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Anderson comes in for Winslow. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Melton, and it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
Nancy's checked in for Andre Drummond. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Melton's shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 8. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Gutterich is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Windler, the pass to Garland. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jones, no one around him. And another miss by Memphis. Nance outside. Now the pass to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Clark. It's good.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. Buries it down low. Thompson's got his first basket of the night. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Jones. That one, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. One-on-one here. Here's Osman. Lays it up off the glass. Osman's got 4 points in the quarter. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Outside, Jones. Thompson with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The drive by Nance. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Some changes for Memphis. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Brandon Clark. Winslow comes in for Melton. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. And a wide open look for Porter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 4. Count it. Anderson's got 8 points.
With the long frame and adequate strength. I mean, Anderson, he one-ups the defender on that shot.
Sexton for 3. Here's Drummond. Left side, Love. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Sexton for 3. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Love for the tie. And another shot. Porter in the corner. He gets it up. Off on that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA is headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Porter is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Drummond in at center, locking down the middle. Morant passes to Jackson. Launches it. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Stolen by Brooks. Morant left side. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
Sexton for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Now the feed to Jackson. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Porter finds Sexton. Morant with some nice D.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Here's Drummond. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Morant outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One thing Morant does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
That's good from Morant. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. Both free throws good from Morant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Right side, Sexton. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
You got to appreciate how Love plays the game. He doesn't demand attention. He plays hard and smart for this team.
To take the lead, Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers leading. Pass to Osman. And Love has it in the corner. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Grant. And that's collected by Love.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Count it. Good.
You got to appreciate the fearlessness. I mean, Brooks enjoying having the ball in his hands in big spots.
Outside, Sexton. To the wing right side. Shoots the 3. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Sexton. Love's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Morant kicks to Brooks. Shoots from 12. And that one's good. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Absolutely nails it. I mean, we talk about Morant having that it factor. Oh, come on. Makes the biggest play of the night.
Drummond passes to Sexton. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it's Osman missing. The Grizzlies have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And Sexton slams it in.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
It's Morant with the drive. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
And this is what you want from your leader. No moment is too big for Morant.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Love kicks to Sexton. Pass to Osman. Cleveland moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Sexton the pass to Love. Buries the triple.
There's no fear in the eyes of Love. He's used to feeling pressure as well as scoring in the clutch.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and